Hi, this is Rena from thecheesethief.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this little bracelet here. This is kind of a complicated design, so if you haven't seen my other tutorials, be sure to check those out before you start this one. But this is a 2-peg no-hook tutorial, so let's get started. So for this tutorial, you're going to want to line up your bands in this color scheme. White, pink, white, orange, white, pink, and you can just use any 2 alternating colors, but I would recommend that they definitely are alternating colors. And these are special edition rainbow loom bands from rainbowloom.com, just in case you're wondering. And I have 2 pegs of my pencil loom that one of the pegs I labeled white, and this will really help in your tutorial. So let's get started. Take my white band, put it on top in a figure 8 like so. Take my pink band and then place it on top, and my white band like so. Now this is my white peg, so I pull up this white band, and then I'm going to pull this white band onto the right side, and then on this left side I'm just going to pull up this band. And this step doesn't really make a difference, but it kind of goes in repetition, so I did want to do it for good measure. And then you pull this white band back, so this is what you should have. I'm going to take my orange band, place it on top, and now since I'm put an orange band on top, this is my colored peg. So this is my white peg and this is my colored peg. So every time you put a colored band, you're going to start on this peg. I'm going to pull my pink band up, but I'm going to invert it. So what that means is I'm going to take this white band and pull it down, and this pink band and pull it up like so. I'm going to pull my orange band or my colored band onto this peg, and then I'm going to invert this side too. Invert this side and then pull this pink band up and over, and then I'm going to pull this orange band back onto its own peg. Next is my white band. So I'm going to put my white band on top. Again, this is my white peg over here, so that means I'm going to invert my white and then pull it up. Pull this white peg to the right side, like so. And then invert this one too. So I'm going to pull my orange peg down and my white band up. And then I'm going to pull my white band back onto its own peg. So it looks like a bit of a mess over here, but don't worry, it'll work out. Now I'm going to take my pink band, place it on top. So it's a colored band. So colored band means I work on my colored peg. I start on my colored peg. Invert the orange and the white, pull the white up, the orange up, pull my pink one to the left side, invert my white and my orange, and then pull my orange up and over, and then pull my pink band onto its own peg. I'm going to take my white band, place it on top. White band means I start on this peg, invert my white band. I'm only going to work in white now, so pull that up. Take this left white band, pull it up and over. Notice I'm only working in white bands. And now I'm going to invert my pink and my white, and then I pull my white up and over, and then pull my white band back. Okay, orange band on top. That's a colored band, so I start on this side, invert my orange and my pink, my white and my pink, pull up my pink band, pull my orange band onto the left side, invert my pink and my white, and pull up the pink, and then pull my orange band back. Again, do it a little slower. Put my white band on top. I'm going to work on this side because it's my white peg. Invert the orange and the white, pull up my white, only working in white right now, pull my white to the right side, invert my orange and my white, and pull up my white peg, my white band over the peg. So when you work in white, you always are only going to pull white bands up over the peg, and when you work in color, then you're only going to pull colored bands up and over the peg. Take my pink band, so So there's a colored band, so I'm only going to work in colored bands. Pull my white band down and under. Colored band up over the peg. Pink band up over the peg. Invert white and orange. Colored band up over the peg. See, I only pulled colored bands up and over. Now I'm going to work with white again. So white band on top. Invert white and the pink. Pull my white band up and over. White band onto the right peg. Invert white and pink. Pull the white band up and over. Pull the white band back onto its own peg. Orange band on top. Invert white and pink. Pink up and over. Orange band to the right side. Pink band up and over. And pull the orange band back. White band on top. Invert my white and my pink. Pull my white band up on the right side. And then pull this white band up and over. Pink band on top. Pull my white band down up and over. Pull my pink band onto this. Pull my pink band onto this side. Invert these two and pull this up and over. And you're just going to keep going. Okay, so I'm at a stopping point, and then I'm just going to pull up my pink band and just get a clip and clip my bracelet. Like that. So there you have your bracelet. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please visit me at thecheesethief.com for more tutorials like this. If you happen to make this design, be sure to tag me. My username on Instagram is thecheesethief. Thank you, have a great day, and remember to be kind to one another. Until next time, bye now.